everyone. This is Enjoyment with Jordan, and today I'm going to be talking about Jesus is more powerful than your mistake. And today, I messed up, and it was yesterday I messed up, and then today I was just feeling really bad, and I kept trying to not think about it, but my mind just kept going to I messed up. Then I was just I have repented, and I was just asking, Jesus. I was just I was just trying to the biggest thing, that I do is I encourage people. I tell someone, if you did something bad, you messed up, Jesus died for that. So keep on going, keep pushing, keep on, doing better with yourself. Keep on going. But then, at the same time today, every time I was trying to, God was trying to encourage me, I was just pushing his grace away. I was just literally just pushing his grace away, and I was just there's no way that you can forgive me for this. And then he was just reminding me Jesus died. Jesus is more powerful than that mistake you made. And then he gave me this scripture. He was like John 8 verse 3 through 12. I'm gonna read it to y'all today. And it says, the teachers of the law and the Pharisees brought in a woman caught in adultery. They made her stand before the group and said to Jesus, Teacher, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. In the law, Moses commanded us to stone such women. Now what do you say? They were using this question as a trap in order to have a basis for accusing him. But Jesus bent down and started to write on the ground with his finger. When they kept on questioning him, he straightened up and said to them, Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her. Again, he stooped down and wrote on the ground. At this, those who heard began to go away, one at a time. The older ones first, until only Jesus was left, with the woman still standing there. Jesus straightened up and asked her, Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you? No one, sir, she said. Then neither do I condemn you. Jesus declared, Go now and leave your life of sin. And I remember, when this had popped up in my head, because I remember I was just sitting at the table at school, because I don't have a first block, so during first period, I just sit in the comments, and I remember I was just sitting there, and then God was, he was really just trying to give me encouragement. He was just telling me, he was reminding me of this story, because I remember yesterday I was talking to people about this story, and I was just saying, when you make mistakes, Jesus doesn't condemn you. So then this morning, God was reminding me hey, when you make mistakes, Jesus does not condemn you. Then I was just nah. But then God, he was just telling me you have told people this, you were telling people this. So he was just checking me hey, do you believe this? So then I was just sitting there I was like, God, I just can't come back from this. And he was like, look at the things you have come through. You have made a lot of mistakes. You have been through, a lot of stuff and a lot of mistakes. But every single time, you have gotten stronger from it. You came through it. And I just kept pushing away God, no, I'm just bad. I can never do right. I always mess up. I always, go against you. And then he would just show me his love. He would just show me this story, and how even though this woman messed up and she was probably ashamed of what she did, and she probably thought that she deserved to be stoned. Jesus even said, I don't condemn you. He looked at this woman that was probably so ashamed, and she's probably at this place where leave your life of sin. That's what he does. Every time we come to Jesus, he welcomes us. I remember this morning I was listening to the song Come to the Altar, and it was saying the Father's arms are open wide. So when we make these mistakes and we do something that we knew we wasn't supposed to do, and we knew we fell back into it, and we're just sitting there beating ourselves up and condemning ourselves. Even Jesus doesn't condemn us, so we're sitting there condemning ourselves. Just go to that place, go to that altar. You can make an altar anywhere. Just go to your bedroom, just knee down and just tell God, I made a mistake. I messed up again, God. I messed up. I messed up, God. For this woman, she committed adultery. God, I did something I wasn't supposed to do. I knew better, God, and I messed up. Can you please forgive me? And God He's saying, no, I forgive you. And then you after you ask forgiveness, sometimes you be like, nah, I still feel bad. And then God, Jesus will say, I don't condemn you. Go and sin no more. And He is saying, that's why He was showing me I had to accept His grace. Because if we don't accept the grace, we will go back to sin. But see, He is saying, accept the grace. Accept the grace. Change up. Accept the grace. My God, that's hit me. Accept the grace. The grace is that thing that's going to free you from sin. It's only by His grace. It's by His grace. So if you're feeling bad about a mistake, and you're thinking, I've repented, I asked for forgiveness, why do I still feel bad? Maybe think, maybe God is trying to give me His grace and I'm just declining it. You see? Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we go away from a sin and then somehow we find ourselves back in it and we're like, how did I end up back in this thing? And then Jesus is saying, I died so you can be free. I want you to be free from sin. Not sinning and saying, can you forgive me, and then doing it again. No. It's saying, I sinned, I'm sorry, and then it's stopping. Because once you stop, that is showing that I mean it. I mean it, Jesus. I mean it. Just like Jesus when He died on the cross. He didn't just say He was going to die on the cross. He actually did it. That's how He holds us accountable. If we say, Jesus, I'm not going to do that sin again, we have to be strong and try and go to not do it again. Because Jesus, He didn't say, I'm going to die for you. And then He said, I'm going to die for you. And He did it. He did it. So, what do we take away from John 8, verses 3 through 11? Jesus has not condemned you. You have been set free. Go and leave your life of sin. Leave your life of sin. I have not condemned you. So, you can look around. Who is condemning you? No one. The only person that's trying to condemn you is yourself. Sometimes the devil don't even try to do it. It's just you. So don't condemn yourself. Remember, read the scripture. Remember what Jesus said. And neither do I condemn you. Man. But yeah. God bless y'all. And yeah. Jordan out.